Hi everybody, Red Hill Eagle here. Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 19 of A Broken Heart. It's WCW1998. We are in week 3 of April 1998. It's Monday, it's Nitro. Let's just get on with it. Kick off with Lex Luger in the ring, and he's saying that he wants a piece of Bret Hart tonight. He is still distraught at the fact that he feels Elizabeth was taken from him from Bret, and he wants a piece of Bret Hart tonight. The NWO, they come out though and they say, hang on a minute, we also want a piece of Bret Hart tonight. And it's when I say the NWO, I usually don't include Rick Rude because I don't know, he's just kind of a muscle man, stroke manager sort of thing. And I know I probably should include him, but I'm just really including the people that are kind of prominent on screen. So the guys, with the entertainment skills. Sid Vicious is the kind of menacing guy, and also the sort of newest member that I'm trying to keep around and push. I probably should include Rick Rude. I don't know. I guess it's just a thing I've been doing. But yes, the NWO are coming out, and they are saying that they also want a piece of Bret Hart tonight. Rating of 82 overall. Not a bad start. Eddie Guerrero faces Stevie Ray. It's a rating of 64. Decent reaction from the crowd, subpar wrestling, but Eddie Guerrero gets the win in 8 minutes 24 by pinfall using underhanded tactics. So yes, he had to cheat to get the win. This has advanced the storyline. It's the first segment of this storyline, I think. It's the storyline between Eddie Guerrero and Stevie Ray, and will also include one other wrestler, and that will be, we'll find out who that is next. I think you already know, actually, because I've already kind of gone through the storyline. Booker T. Booker T comes out. Basically, after the match, Guerrero is sort of teasing Stevie Ray, not so much beating him down, but teasing him, sort of mocking him, knocking him about a bit. And Booker T comes out and says, "Listen, pal, if you want to sort of get on at my brother, then you're going to be getting on at me as well. There's no need to tease Stevie Ray. You got the win. That's fair enough. Although we all know it wasn't fair. You cheated, but okay, you got the win. There's no need to do what you're doing there. There's no need to take the mickey. There's no need to taunt him the way you are and to humiliate him, basically." And obviously, this upsets Guerrero being called out like this. So yeah, this kind of sets up the storyline between Booker T and Eddie Guerrero. This rating, though, this one only getting 47. Really annoyed about that one. What did I rate people on? But anyway, regardless, it's sort of starting this storyline here. Bam Bam Bigelow is interviewed by Gene Okerlund. Decent rating, 79. And he's just talking about the Giant and how they're both sort of competing now, or arguing over who's the most athletic or most talented big man. And then Goldberg comes out and interrupts, and he says, "I think you two are forgetting about one other person." And yeah, I mean, Goldberg isn't quite as big as Bigelow and the Giant, but we want to get Goldberg involved in this storyline here. So he comes out and he thinks, I'm athletic, I'm talented. I may not be as fat as you two. And he uses the word fat. He's having a dig at Bam Bam Bigelow. You're not big, you're fat. So just kind of developing this storyline and getting Goldberg involved. And it's gained heat, the Collision Course storyline. They're also kind of we've got Bigelow and the Giant supporting members of this storyline, the Goldberg Streak storyline. So it's advanced that one as well. Yeah, all good to see. 79 overall. Rick Steiner takes on Sid Vicious. We can kind of put Rick in a few solo matches now that Scott Steiner isn't around, and I don't know what to do with Rick, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, we've got him in a singles match against Sid. I want to continue to sort of give Sid some victories, get him over to some extent. He gets the win here in 8 minutes 47 by pinfall with a chokeslam, and 72 isn't half bad. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that one. Gorilla Monsoon announces tonight's main event in a rating of 70. Bret Hart versus Lex Luger versus Kevin Nash of the NWO in a triple threat match. So the opening segment, basically, Luger wants to get his hands on Bret. The NWO want to get their hands on Bret. So the WCW booking committee have decided on tonight's main event. It will be triple threat. Bret Hart versus Lex Luger versus Kevin Nash. Mortis and Wrath take on Christopher Daniels and Prince Iaukea. Just a simple tag team match to get Mortis and Wrath on the card, get some tag team action going. 57 though, still poor until we get some more of these tag teams over. Our task has been made more difficult with the Steiners not being around. I know I was planning on splitting them up anyway eventually, but I wanted to get a few teams over before that happened, but hey ho. So, terrible wrestling, non-existent crowd heat. Mortis and Ruff defeated Christopher Daniels and Prince Ayukia in 8 minutes 7 seconds when Ruff pinned Christopher Daniels with a meltdown. So what we've got, Mortis was head and shoulders above everyone else, and Christopher Daniels was the weak link. But yeah, rating 57, just a kind of throwaway tag team match here. And Monsoon is on screen again, this time sort of in the studio, and he has just heard word that there will be a triple threat tag team match at Stampede, although I've spelled it Stampede, at Spring Stampede. Triple threat tag team match for the vacant world tag team titles. So we've got Meng and the Barbarian, the tag team there, of course, against Mortis and Raph, against Arn Anderson and Bobby Eaton. So yeah, triple threat tag team match for the titles. I really didn't know what to do. I was thinking about putting the Outsiders in, but then if the Outsiders, they would have to win it, and then who's going to beat them? Still lacking a lot of tag teams, so yeah, still kind of not quite sure where to go and what to do with the division yet. And we need to have someone hold the belts, so we're going to go with this match and kind of go from there. I guess it'll be a low-level title for a while. Rating of 56 here. Gene Okerlund interviews Ric Flair, and he says now that he wants Jericho at Stampede in a submission match. And Chris Jericho comes out, and he accepts it. Maybe Jericho's got a little bit of, despite the fact he had to cheat to beat Flair before, perhaps it's boosted his confidence a little bit, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'll take you on a submission match. I'm trying to think what his finisher was called in WCW, the Lion Tamer. Obviously, it's the Walls of Jericho in WWF, WWE, but yeah, the Lion Tamer, I think. But yeah, the Lion Tamer can beat your figure four any day of the week, So yeah, this is booked now for Spring Stampede. Ric Flair against Chris Jericho in a submission match. 83 rating here. Booker T takes on Conan. We've already seen Booker T earlier on this evening, but he gets a win here in 14 minutes 9 seconds by pinfall with a missile dropkick. During the match, we did have Eddie Guerrero come out to distract Booker T. Didn't sort of affect the match in any way, but just come down, distract him. Let Booker T know he hasn't forgotten about earlier. So it actually gained heat as well, the storyline. So that's all sort of good stuff. Rating 68 for the match. Sting cuts a promo, a 100 rating. We don't get many of them, and he very, very basic. He's just saying, look, there's no one as of yet who is challenging for the world title at Stampede. What's wrong with you all? I want to defend this belt. I'm a defending champion. I'm a real champion. I'm a fighting champion. No one so far has come forward to challenge me for this gold. And in comes Hogan. 99. Yeah, pleased with that as well. So, Hogan's caused a 1 point drop. But anyway, out steps Hogan. And the title match has been confirmed now for Spring Stampede. Sting will defend against Hollywood Hogan. Kurt Hennig and the Faces of Fear team up to take on Los Locos and Diamond Dallas Page. Just wanted to do something a little bit different. Never seem to have sort of multi-man tag team matches, 6-man or 8-man or anything like that. So why not get a couple of tag teams on there? And there's a storyline at the moment going on between Kurt Hennig and Diamond Dallas Page. So stick them on opposite sides. Rating of 62. The Faces of Fear and Kurt Hennig defeat DDP and Los Locos in 8 minutes 31 when Kurt Hennig pinned Juventud Guerrera. I hope I'm saying that right. Juventud Guerrera, but he had to use the ropes for leverage. So in terms of in-ring work, Kurt Hennig was head and shoulders above everyone else. I'm not going to say I'm completely surprised. Kurt Hennig is a great wrestler, but to be head and shoulders, yeah, maybe. I thought DDP would have had something to say about that, but there we go. Juventud Guerrera was the weak link. So Kurt Hennig, getting an 87, and then next would have been, DDP on 68. So yeah, bit of a difference there. 62 rating overall for the match. Bret Hart cuts a pre-match promo against Lex Luger and Kevin Nash. Nothing to say about this angle. Rating of 80. It's just a pre-match promo. Let's go to it. 80 rated match. Great heat and good wrestling. Bret Hart defeated Kevin Nash and Lex Luger in 16 minutes 45 when Bret Hart submitted Kevin Nash with the sharpshooter. Yeah, so maybe a bit of a surprise, but there we have it. There we go. Bret Hart carried the match. So I was going to say you wouldn't expect anything else, but maybe. I mean, to carry a match sort of implies that the other two were really bad. And when you look at Bret Hart's overall rating of 90 and the other two getting a 69 and a 67, and yeah, well done, Bret. So both storylines as well advanced, but none sort of gained heat or anything. I just want to check that I did I have it? Because I must have done something like no, didn't have any interferences or anything, which no, a bit of a it's been ages actually. It's been a while since I booked this. The gap between actually booking it and recording probably been about a week actually. I'm so far ahead with what I've uploaded. I'm in no rush. But yeah, 80 overall. That's good. Might be looking for something pretty decent overall. Let's have a look. 77. Still not quite what I would like. I mean, I've got to be looking at 80 plus, but okay, it is what it is. Still, this storyline thing. Still, that storyline thing. Need to improve on that. But that's going to be it for this. I hope you liked it. Please give a like and subscribe if you have. As of recording this, which is let me just double check the date. It's Saturday, 15th of June. So this won't be uploaded till probably the end of the first week or the second week of July. I'm on 195 subscribers. I sort of had 2 in 2 days after having none in a month. Yeah, so please give a subscribe if you like what you see. This series isn't going anywhere. I'm in 2 minds to introduce another one. I kind of recorded an intro for one I was going to do with the USWA. I'm not 100% sure about that one now. I don't know. I might just try and I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I'd love to give the AWA another go, but just something a little bit different to what I tried before. But anyway, that's going on a tangent. I hope you liked it. I hope you like this one. And yeah, keep on with all the comments below. Love to see it. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Goodbye.